that. That's the risk of a lot of this stuff when it gets put in charge of too many systems. If someone wants to make like an open source AI that, I don't know, does some stuff, I'm not going to be like, no, don't do that. But, I think it's very important now more than ever to divest as much as possible from big tech, Google and Oracle and, all these other companies, Amazon, what have you, because they have too much power. The people in charge have obvious problematic agendas.
AI of private companies most of us come to know and use, like ChatGPT, has their models trained in a mysterious way, meaning it's in a black box with zero transparency and no data trail to look at.
There is an aspect of this which we call, all of us in the field call it as a black box. You don't fully understand, and you can't quite tell why it said this or why it got wrong. We have some ideas, and our ability to understand this gets better over time. But that's where the state of the art is.
As you can see, we have a centralization problem in AI, and most of the data being packed into these AI models are coming from a few companies, right? A very, very centralized group of companies. Microsoft, Meta, we all know about Google, Amazon, Tesla, and OpenAI. So in today's video, on the cusp of NVIDIA really tanking, probably like 7%, I've decided to ramp up my research on AI and even DCA into some of my high convictional plays. So if you like these AI videos, make sure that you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and keep your favorite crypto and door-to-door entrepreneur inside the algorithms. Now, I'm not going to get into any in-depth research. You can see that the last few weeks have been lock in DCA. Q4 is coming, Q1 2025. It's kind of really, in my opinion, obvious what's going to happen in the next 6 months with crypto. So I want to be a part of that journey, right? And I want to specifically make sure I'm a part of the hottest narratives. I personally do hold Tau. I'm not going to give you guys any specific AI coins. I'm just going to give you a ramble of a few AI coins or what I look for in AI. Render, FET, these are some of the big ones, but I specifically chose Tau in my opinion because Tau is decentralized AI. It does everything that ChatGPT does, but it's picking up information from everybody opposed to just one entity. So very interested in Tau. They have similar tokenomics to Bitcoin. In fact, this has been deemed the Bitcoin of AI. The dev or the founder is also anonymous, and they even have halving cycle. So in the midst of this Tau correction, I've been looking for entry points because I didn't get an opportunity to get Tau when it was like 40-50 bucks, but the tokenomics are very similar to Bitcoin, and you guys know I love scarcity tokens. You can see here that we have our first level of support at about 280, so I decided to DCA in this range. I will buy another or maybe a few Tau if it comes back down to around 200 and 160. That's the sweet spot for me. So let me actually put this line here. And again, guys, with everything that's happening in AI, when these opportunities happen, because you understand, like, NVIDIA is not going to sell off forever. This is actually good if you're bullish on AI long term, right? You're bullish on AI long term, and you see NVIDIA selling off and creating opportunities in the AI sector of crypto. Why not? It has been this cycle one of the hottest narratives, and at some point it's going to come back around. Right now it's just cooling off, which is cool with me. So I do hold Tau. I want to make that very clear. Not financial advice. This is not a buy, sell, or ape into any of these coins video. I'm just giving you an example of what I look for. All right, the next project that I'm keeping an eye on, right? Because I just gave you the guys the levels of Tau that I'm interested in and why I'm interested in. But the next token that I've been keeping an eye on here is DNX, right? So this is a great tweet here from Rwanda. The world's first accessible neuromorphic quantum computing cloud blockchain. Now you'll have to do a little bit research to actually buy this. I haven't bought this yet. I've just been watching the chart. Quantum computing world record, beating NVIDIA 3 times the previous record. The world's first quantum empowered humanoid, ranked 23rd strongest supercomputer in the world, above many SP 500 companies, IBM and Google. DNX network operates more POUW GPUs, then file, render, and flux. Proof of useful work. Partnerships with V's Health Tech multi-billion-dollar conglomerate that serves more than 100 U.S. hospitals. Dynex is also coming to Amazon AWS Marketplace. Dynex sets the new record for max cut on Stanford G70 benchmark. So these are some of the selling points here for Dynex. So if you want to get a little bit more degen, right, and you felt like you may have missed BitTensor, which I don't know how you could feel like that, because again, BitTensor is a scarcity token that has the same tokenomics as Bitcoin, and they even have halvings, so we know that it's sitting at $200. Is really, really minute. And this is the thing, y'all understand, everybody understands that AI, all the experts understand this, that AI needs to be decentralized. If it's not decentralized, shit could get crazy, right? Shit could get crazy. You ever wonder why you ask Chat GPT something and, controversy, political, and it gives you a weird answer? Is because it's centralized. I'm not going to get into why that happens. You know why, but it's centralized. So the fact that you got these decentralized AI infrastructure plays, okay? Now, these are not the neural AIs, the zero AIs, the prompt to image, prompt to this is the really, really pillars that's building up the AI sector, right? These are the platforms where things are being built on, right? A lot of these AI projects that we see may be subnets of Tau, or projects that are building on top of these ecosystems. So I've also been watching Dynex here, sitting here at $36 million market cap. This one here only has 110 million max supply, so it's sitting here at 38 cents. To put that into perspective here, if we just go to DNX, you can see right here, if DNX was able to reach the height of Tau, that would be 126x, which would put at $49. And the fact that it only has a supply of 110 million, $40. I mean, $40 is nothing. This is only a $36 million market cap, 94 million FDV, right? So this, if it's doing everything that we just talked about, can 50x to 100x. Again, not telling you to go buy this. I'm pointing this out for you guys to go do your research, right? The next token I want to talk about is Based AI. I'm going to let my boy Kyle take it from here.
But at $105 million market cap for something that, in my opinion, will be better than BitTensor, and they're about to release mainnet here fairly soon. Both testnets have been out, and this thing is going to allow essentially fully encrypted, fully private large language models to exist on it.
So make sure you go check out his video. I'm not going to play the whole thing. You can follow Kyle Chassis. He's been talking about Based AI for a while. This is also a good fade to Tau. If you feel like you missed out on Tau, you can get Based AI sitting here at what's this, 146 million FDV. Unlike the last two tokens I showed you, the supply is maxed out 100%, right? So you don't have to worry about any type of token unlocks or vesting schedule, which is pretty cool. It's only $4, right? It's $4. BitTensor is sitting at about 2 billion. This is at 146 million, and it has some huge KOLs behind it. They're also doing some things with meme coins. I believe Pepe AI, if you ever heard of that one, Cal talks about that. But this is also a good fade to Tau if you feel like you missed Tau. Another infrastructure play. I will say this, Tau has a lot of the stuff that they're building already out, where it can be used, utilized. You can go utilize the ecosystem. These guys' mainnet is not out yet, so this is a little bit more risky, because you're taking risk buying it before the ecosystem or the product is released, right? So you're banking on when the product gets released that it's going to do well, right? So I want to make that clear. Cal talks about it, so I would go watch some of his videos, or just watch some Based AI videos. Again, these are infrastructure plays that allow decentralized AI, right? So you can build AI, you can teach AI. It's being taught in a decentralized fashion. For example, you know what I mean? I use this example all the time when people ask me what's the difference between something like Tau and ChatGPT. So let's say ChatGPT Chat GPT, excuse me, OpenAI is Bob and Tal is Chris, right? Bob gets all his information from one teacher, right? And he pretty much shares what he learns from one teacher to all his friends, right? Tal based AI and a lot of these AI plays that I'm talking about on this specific video get their information from all the teachers in every school all across the world, right? Making it more decentralized and less biased, right? So again, pay attention to what was being said at the beginning of the video. And this is why we need more decentralized AI. Guys, you can go find gems like this all day. These are just a few that I'm specifically looking at, but I want to make it clear the one that I do hold is Tau, right? I have my reasons, but I do have these checked off on the watch list, and if an opportunity presents itself, I may jump on it. Let me know what you think about AI currently. It's your boy Crypto Millie. I'll see you the next one.